Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with, well, a whole lot of Walking Dead news. Now, I also have some filming pictures for the Negan and Maggie spinoff, as well as the Daryl spinoff. I will show those pictures off at the end of the video, so that way if you don't want to see those pictures, you can stop watching the video then. So I'll get through the news, and then we'll get to the filming pictures. So, where to begin first? Well, I guess let's start with the video. And it says the first look at the final season of Fear the Walking Dead premieres May 14th. So yes, you heard that right. Fear is ending with season 8. Now, I don't know if I can really show the video because for some reason, this is the official Walking Dead channel, but they have the video as unlisted. Not sure why. It explains why I was having such a hard time trying to find the video, because I'm like, I watched it once, so where is it? So it just seems a little odd that they have it as unlisted. I'm not going to take any chances. I'm still trying to get my episode 24 of The Walking Dead re-uploaded again, since it got taken down again. So yeah, I'm not gonna play it. I'll just scroll through and we can just go through what is happening. So it starts out, here we are with Madison inside, I'm guessing her room on the boat. Two characters show up, one being a guard, and this one here, I'm gonna say either doctor or nurse, either one. The woman comes over, obviously they're talking about something. The doctor comes over, takes Madison over to the bed. Madison just flips her arms over, presents her forearms. The doctor, nurse, the woman, we'll just leave it at that because I don't know who exactly she is, rolls up her arm sleeve and exposes this. Now, I do not think this is a bite because these lines here look very clean, very neat looking. If Madison did get bit, she got bit by a walker with perfect teeth. I think this is from, obviously, we see her, going to stick Madison with a needle. Obviously, she says, you're not eating because there's her food just kind of sitting there. And then, of course, we do see the woman here sticking a needle right into Madison's arm. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is what those little cuts and lines are from. Probably just from sticking her like a porcupine. I wouldn't be surprised if early on, Madison was fighting against them and she either ripped him out or just, struggling against him, like one person trying to hold her down while, maybe the woman's trying to stick her arm and, just trying to pull away and, just trying to get the needles in and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that is what those lines are from. Like I said, I don't think it's a bite just because it just looks too clean. But we see her take some blood. And yeah, I think that's just a whole lot of bruising. Just from who knows how many times they probably drugged her up or whatever they're doing to her. And then, of course, we see her bandaged up. Still looking at her food, refusing to eat. And just as they're about to leave, Madison reaches over, steals the guard's gun, and sticks the gun in her mouth and pulls the trigger, only to find out empty, no bullets. And then they tackle her to the ground, and the woman once again sticks a needle in her neck, and out she goes. And that is the first look at the final season. So, very interesting stuff right there. I'm sure we're going to learn a lot. So, jumping over to the news. This is from Deadline. Fear the Walking Dead to end with Season 8 on AMC. Walking Dead spinoff Dead City, set for June now. And Andrew Lincoln and Denai Guerrera's spinoff to bow in 2024. It says Fear the Walking Dead will end with the upcoming season. AMC revealed today the series' 8th and final season will roll out in 2 6-episode parts. The first part, which begins May 14th, 9 o'clock on AMC, AMC Plus, and will return for its final 6 episodes later this year. So we are only getting 12 episodes for the final season, which is very interesting that we're only getting 12 episodes. Now, I don't know, try to adjust my chair here, if this was planned or not, because I heard that the regular Walking Dead didn't know that they were ending with season 11 until they were halfway done, which is kind of why the very last part 3, part C, whatever you want to call it, kind of felt a little rushed because it was just kind of dropped on them. So I don't know if the same thing happened here with with Fear, because it just seems kind of odd, like they're only getting 12 episodes. I'm not sure what to think about this. It is very strange that it is ending with season 8. If this was planned, like, what the hell was the point of doing that whole thing with Alicia? Like, if she's dead or not, who knows, type of thing. But, like, if you know you were ending with season 8, couldn't you just be like, hey, can you just give us like one more year? Can you just stay for like just one more year? I mean, we're only getting 12 episodes. Like, I don't know, like, what was the whole point of that? Because now we're probably not even going to get a reunion between at least Madison and Alicia, unless, I don't know, she is still alive. Who the hell knows? With that ending there was just kind of all over the place. But it, like, couldn't you just be like, just give us one more year? The show's ending. You know what I mean? Just feels so odd. And it also kind of sucks. Like, really? You bring back Madison just for 1 year after all these years of asking, is she coming back? When's she coming back? Where's Madison? Where's Madison? And then you bring her back for 1 season. Like, what was the point of that? Like, I hope she at least, like, gets a spinoff or joins a spinoff or something like that, because this just seems like a complete waste. Like, you should have just left her dead. Like, what was the point? 1 season, unless, like, her story just connects to something much bigger. I don't know. But let's jump over to comicbook.com, and it also says Fear the Walking Dead is doing a time jump for the final season. So the final season is also getting a time jump. The end of Fear the Walking Dead is about the future. The upcoming 8th and final season of the Walking Dead spinoff will jump years ahead in the timeline. I believe they said it was going to be 7 years, because baby Mo is going to become 8 years old. Let's see, according to a new synopsis revealed by AMC, which announced the show's conclusion during the Television Critics Association Winter Press Tour. When the series returns for its season 8 premiere on May 14th, it will pick up where last year's season 7 left off, with Morgan and Madison en route to Padre to rescue Morgan's abducted baby daughter. Split into 2 6-episode parts, the final season of Fear the Walking Dead will jump 7 years into the future with an 8-year-old Mo. Well, I guess I should have kept reading before I said that. That brings the Fear timeline in sync with The Walking Dead, which spanned 13 years of the Walker apocalypse, 2010 to 2023. The 8th and final season of Fear the Walking Dead kicks off with the first 6 episodes following Morgan and Madison's plan to rescue Mo from Padre. Read the synopsis on the AMC blog, and 7 years later, Morgan, Madison, and the rest of the people are brought to the island, are living under Padre's cynical rule. With our characters demoralized, dejected, and the task of reigniting everyone's belief in a better world is the person Morgan and Madison set out to rescue in the first place, a now 8-year-old Mo. Along with James and Dickens, who returned for Fear the Walking Dead Season 7 finale, revealed Madison survived her apparent death in Season 4. The final season features returning cast members, obviously Coleman Domingo, Denai Garcia, Austin Emilio, Christine Evangelista, Karen David, all the characters. I'm not going to read them all. Showrunners Andrew Chambliss, Ian Goldberg, who took over. Okay, this is just kind of going into like stuff we already know. Let's see. Have teased a reinvention for the Georgia Shot Season 8, which centered on the water. That's right, because they moved filming locations from Texas to Georgia. What else do they say? Anything else like actual new? I think the thing we're really excited about is the promise of the final scene between Madison and Morgan in the Season 7 finale, where it's the two of them partnering up to take down a monolithic force that we only know as Padre. Chambliss previously told to AMC.com, "We know what Padre does isn't that great, and we're just excited about seeing these two iconic characters within the Walking Dead universe teamed up together to bring down this really nefarious group." So there we go. That is what we have about Fear the Walking Dead. Ending with Season 8, a 7-year time jump, 12 episodes, and obviously moving from Texas to Georgia to film, and just we're going to learn about Padre. They're a nefarious group, I guess not really connected to CRM, so I guess it must be their own thing. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. All right, jumping back once again to Deadline. Additionally, new spin-off series The Walking Dead Dead City, starring Lauren Cohen and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, initially pegged for a spring release, will premiere in June now, followed by The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, led by Norman Reedus, later this year. So yeah, Dead City also delayed. I guess it was supposed to come out in April? Yeah, it was supposed to be pretty early on that this spinoff was supposed to come out, but now it got pushed back until June. And then, of course, Andrew Lincoln and Denai Guerrera's show, the Rick Grimes spinoff, will come out now in 2024. So delayed. It is a truly exciting year for the Walking Dead universe as we conclude an epic journey on Fear the Walking Dead, which became one of the most successful shows in the history of cable television. Was it? And now we'll bring forth the next iteration of the franchise, 2 new anticipated series featuring beloved characters of Maggie, Negan, and Daryl. Along with that, we begin production on the next chapter in the Rick and Michonne's unforgettable love story, which we look forward to sharing next year, said Dan McDermott, president of entertainment and AMC Studios at AMC Networks. The next phase of our beloved Walking Dead franchises promised to engage and enthrall faithful viewers. Fans new and old will love seeing zombies walking across the Brooklyn Bridge, beneath the Eiffel Tower, inside the Louvre. Really? And dozens more exotic, iconic locations from around the country and the world. Let's see, what else does it say? Anything else? Scott Gimple, Chief Content Officer of the Walking Dead Universe. Universe lives. We're thrilled to be bringing you the most vibrant, incentive, exciting season ever of Fear the Walking Dead, blah, blah, blah. Of course, he's just trying to, just hype everything up. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Now on to, where else to begin? I also heard with the Negan and Maggie spinoff that apparently Baby Herschel is going to be abducted and taken, which is why they go to New York. Let's jump over to some of the, some of the Fear pictures, I guess. These are the first look pictures of Fear the Walking Dead Season 8. So as we can see, Morgan getting very, very old. And there's a shot of Madison there. And then we got Sherry. Oops, I thought there was one more. I thought I had a picture of... Oh, there it is. So there is Morgan with an 8-year-old baby Mo. Well, actually, no longer a baby anymore. She is now 8 years old. So, yeah, that will be very cool. Not sure what's going to happen at the end of the show. I kind of hope, like I said, we do see some of these characters at least pop up somewhere else. I mean, I do like Morgan. He just wasn't... I don't know, he just wasn't good in Fear. I don't know, like the writing on him. Well, granted, the writing even in The Walking Dead was kind of like all over the place, kill everything, don't kill everything, kind of happy balance. And then he goes over fear and is kind of like, don't kill everything, kind of just all over the place. So I don't know. I still like Morgan. I just hope he goes to like another show and we kind of get like a one clear path with Morgan. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Same thing with Madison. I mean, what the hell was the point of bringing her back just for one season? You know, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Now, moving on once again. This is some unconfirmed information here. This is from TWD Universe Spoilers. It was translated, and this is about Tales of the Walking Dead. It says Tales of the Walking Dead was canceled by AMC, and there will be no new episodes, ? Once again, this was translated. Many are asking if Tales will have more episodes, so here we go. The show had the proposed low-budget production and little investment in marketing. It didn't even have a social media profile. Really? I thought it did. It was clearly a niche series for the Walking Dead fandom and experimental for AMC. The pilot audience and episodes were low. I don't think that the station would be interested in renewing a show that didn't make so much profit. Even more so with its recent spending cuts. Yeah, apparently they've been cutting like a lot of shows. I guess one show didn't even make it through its first season or something like that. It is a fact that this year, 2023, we won't have any more episodes. So if she continued in the future, it would be the first series of the Walking Dead universe not being annual, being a break of standards for this universe. The slogan of the series is 6 different stories, one world is dead. Maybe that is just it, so maybe an official cancellation of the show isn't even necessary. But I'd like AMC/Gimple to make that more clear. I think AMC should invest in Daryl Dixon's show in the next few years with a new episode format. So that is unconfirmed if Tales of the Walking Dead was canceled. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. If it was, that's kind of a shame. I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, I kind of had hopes for more characters. You know, I would have liked to have seen the governor again. You know, I think that would have been awesome to see. I don't know, like the governor before we saw him in the show, like the rise of the governor. You know, maybe they could have brought back Milton and what was the other dude's name? I think it also started with an M. Martinez. You know, how did the governor, you know, find Milton and Martinez, and what did he do before Woodbury? How did he get to Woodbury? How did he build up Woodbury? I think that would have been very cool to see. I totally would have been down for that. I mean, governor was awesome, you know, so, and I would have liked to have seen all these other characters return. So no idea what is happening with Tales of the Walking Dead. Guess we won't be getting any episodes this year, so we'll have to wait and see. Maybe they'll just quietly cancel it. You know, just be like, yep, that was it. Hopefully you forget about it. So we'll have to wait and see. But, yeah, I think that is all the news. Fear ending with Season 8, coming out in May. Negan and Maggie's spinoff, coming out in June now. And the Rick and Michonne show pushed until next year again. And then, of course, the news with maybe Tales of the Walking Dead. Now on to the filming pictures. So if you don't want to see them, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me your thoughts and comments. All right, so let's jump over to the filming pictures. Sadly, I don't have any information about any of these pictures. Just shout out to Walking Dead Universe, Not Dead Family, all the other people for obviously providing all these pictures. But like I said, I have no information what is going on, what is happening in any of these shots. Just got the pictures. So yep, this is the Daryl spinoff, and I'm gonna say this actually looks very cool. I'm actually kind of really looking forward to the Daryl spinoff. Just seeing some of these shots here looks really cool. I don't know what the story is going to be like, if the story is good or bad, but just seeing just this stuff here looks absolutely cool. So it looks like he's going to be at a dock or a waterway or something like that, but you got all these wrecked, destroyed, ruined boats and everything like that. Plus just seeing the France background just looks really nice. Here's another shot of that same thing, and I mean, this actually looks like it's going to be really nice. At least the world, the scenery, the background is going to be really cool, because this absolutely looks amazing. But like I said, I don't know what is going on here, what is happening or anything like that, unfortunately. Let's try to zoom in. I don't know if they were filming on a bridge or not. Maybe, or maybe that was just a block, people walking by or something like that. But yeah, this just looks very cool. It kind of looks like some sort of symbol, some sort of logo spray painted over there. Kind of almost looks like some sort of like skull, 2 eyes, 2 noses, maybe some teeth or something like that. And here is Daryl in France. Yep, another shot of the boats. How very cool is this? Like, I think it's very cool we're actually seeing a different part of the world. And this one's a little bit more blurry, but yeah, you can definitely see it's like a dock, waterway. Yep, and here's another one. Another one, close-up shot of the boats. I don't know if they went on any of these boats searching for anything or what, unfortunately. But yeah, these just look very cool. Yep, just more shots. All these boarded up windows, doors, and everything just looks so cool. Overgrown brush everywhere, weeds. Let's see, I did snag this too. Yeah, Happy New Year this April. Well, this is kind of an old little post here. For those who missed it, 6-episode series will take place years after The Walking Dead, with Negan and Maggie are forced to work together on an unknown mission in New York. Last I heard, baby Herschel is going to be kidnapped. By who? Don't know. And that is why they go to New York. We'll also have Rick and Michonne later this year, around Halloween. Obviously, that's changed. Daryl in Fear, still pending. Administration, okay. And we have pictures of the Rick and Michonne show that started filming. Apparently they were filming at a stadium, a football stadium, or some sort of stadium, because you can see it right here behind us, or behind them. And how cool is that, filming at some sort of stadium? Yep, and there's another shot of the two of them. And there is the stadium that they will be filming at. So who knows what scene they're going to be filming here. I mean, that's just really damn cool. Okay, this was another part of it too. I don't know if this is the same stuff. Check out the synopsis of The Walking Dead. Dead City. Years have passed since we last saw Maggie and Negan, and now they must form tenuous alliance to accomplish a dangerous mission. Maggie and Negan travel to Manhattan Island, which, isolated since the beginning of the Walker apocalypse, has developed its own unique threats. While in town, Maggie and Negan encounter a native New Yorkers, escape a marshal with a troubled past, and go on a hunt for a notorious killer. Ooh. But as the pair delve deeper into the depths of the zombie-infested city, it becomes apparent that the trauma of their tumultuous past may be a greater threat as the perils of the present. So very interesting. So new and unique threats. So maybe we'll be seeing those new variant walkers. That would be very cool. Hopefully we do. Some sort of marshal with a troubled past, and they go on a hunt for a notorious killer. Sounds pretty interesting. Now, what's also been very interesting is this show has already been renewed for season 2. That is very, very interesting. You only renew a show for another season before the first seasons even come out if you know the show is going to be really damn good. I mean, you don't just renew any show for another season before the previous season even comes out. But yeah, this show has already been renewed for a season 2. So we are getting a season 2 of Dead City. So apparently what's been filmed and what the executives have already seen must be like, this is really damn good. So we're going to give it like another season. I think they did it. I think they did it with The Walking Dead, but I think like later, like in the middle of obviously the peak of The Walking Dead, like, I don't know, I think like season 4 or something like that, they renewed it for a season 5 even before season 4 even came out, because they knew, all right, this is good. We're, you know, it's going to be good, you know. But yeah, just for this show here to be renewed for a second season already before the first season even comes out, they have high hopes on it. Here is a shot of, once again, the Daryl spinoff. So here is, the Daryl show in France once again. And yeah, lots of destroyed, burned out cars. And we got a couple of walkers right there. I will say this actually looks like a very cool shot. That one's kind of like thinking like, should I go that way? But yeah, this is just very cool. I can't wait to see like France in the Walker apocalypse. Yep, another shot of Rick and Michonne in that stadium. I believe it's a football stadium. No, I don't know. It's kind of oval, so it might be just a generic stadium. All I know is they're filming at a stadium. Let's see. Yep, more. Hopefully this is true. Dead City is going to be set several years after the finale, and the two characters are vastly different than we last saw them. Negan's attitude is, hey, I apologized and you didn't accept it. I left for you, but that's over now. I'm done being sorry, while Maggie's attitude is more, I need your help. I'm tired of letting you live in my head, and I don't need your apologies. Negan has an opportunity to slip back into his old ways. JDM explains, he's a prodigy of his environment. He adapts to his situation. He is a survivor. So it's going to be very interesting seeing those two working together. Like I said, I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but if this is, that's definitely going to be very interesting. Like, hey, why didn't you accept my apology? And, you know, I need your help. Help me, you know? So it's going to be very interesting. This one here, I do have a little bit, let's see, jump over to Twitter. Once again, translated again. It says the filming of the Daryl spinoff in France has moved to Arles, Arles, in the, oh God, I don't even know how to pronounce that. BOUCHES-DU-RHO with a little thing over it, NE. So if you know what that is, yeah, filming has, or this was a while ago, this was back in December, yeah, filming was here in, I guess, this castle, and that does look really damn cool. I wouldn't be surprised if this is tied with that little footage we saw of in one of my previous videos I showed a little bit of some filming footage of what looked like some nuns or something like that, charging like another group that came in, and the nuns had spears and the guys had guns and they shot and killed like all the nuns. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was what was going on here in this, or it could be something completely different. But either way, that looks really damn cool. That looks awesome. Any more pictures? Nope, just another shot in France once again. And there we are right back at the docks. So, very cool. Very neat stuff. Yeah, I don't know where to begin. You know, it's going to be very interesting seeing all this stuff here. Let me know what do what do you guys think? What do you think about Fear ending with season 8? Do you think we're going to get some sort of a good ending? Do you think it's going to be rushed? What do you think is going to happen to our characters? Do you think some of these characters are going to get spin-offs or go to spin-offs or what? What do you think about, well, I mean, there's not much with the Negan and Maggie spinoff because that was just delayed a couple of months, so no big deal. It's still, happening. Rick and Michonne being pushed until next year. What do you think about that? And what do you think about the filming pictures? What do you think about Daryl, in France? Do you like what you're seeing? The scenery, the background, all that stuff in France? Or you just, whatever. Yeah, so much stuff to cover. What do you think about Tales? Do you think it should end, or do you want to see more episodes, new characters? Yeah, just let me know. What do you guys think about everything? Like I said, it was a lot of Walking Dead news and information, and the filming pictures, sadly been sitting on some of those for quite a while. I didn't have too many. I think I had like 4 or 5, so I'm not going to make a video on just 4 or 5 pictures with no information at all. I figured I'd wait until something else, came out and just kind of make it one big video, which I kind of did a little too long, way longer than I wanted to. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And, of course, leave me all your thoughts and comments about everything. Let me know what you're looking forward to, what you're not looking forward to. How do you think Fear is going to end? What do you think about Negan and Maggie's spinoff being renewed for a season 2, even before season 1 even comes out? Yeah, just leave me your comments about everything. So, anyways, other than that, yeah, just stick around. More videos are on the way. I'm still playing through the Walking Dead Telltale Michonne, so feel free to go check that out. It's been pretty fun. I still got to upload, at the time that I'm recording this, part 2. Hopefully I can get to upload that pretty soon. But yeah, it's been fun playing that game. And if you guys have any suggestions on videos, because, well, we ain't getting any Walking Dead until at least May, so we get about 5 months of nothing. So suggestions are always welcome. And other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way, and I will see you guys next time.